Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain here on Capnclyde's MTG, and today they have posted the changings to the list in Crimson Vow. So when you buy those set boosters, you can look at all the new sweetness that will be in those set slots. So before we get started, remember like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put some comments down below. Feeds the YouTube algorithm. Let's try to get some more views and videos and subscriptions so at some point in my life I might actually get paid for all this information I'm giving. But that's okay because I do it just for you. So, without further ado, let's take a quick look. So, things that are leaving. That's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with the W's. Warm Power Stone's out. Weatherlight's out. Warp World is out. Victimize is gone. Vesuva, that's a little bit of a sucky. Let's see. Burial Rites. That doesn't matter. That's awful. Oh, we lose the old Thought Vessel. So much for the Commander players. Oh, Chainveil is going bye-bye. That's a good one for Commander. Swift Boots is finally getting out of here, thank God. Song of the Dryads. I haven't seen that very often. It's actually pretty good. Monk's finally gone. Stubby's gone. Sky Shroud Behemoth is gone. I played tapped. Fading 2. Whatever. Oh, we lose the Blight Dragon. That's a sucky one. Gorilla Shaman's finally gone. Shivan Meteor's finally out of here. Shell Dock Isle. Shambles Shell's gone. Scarecrow's gone. Oh, we lost Revelark. I didn't even know it was still in there. Relentless Rats has finally been taken out. Reality Shift, thank God's gone. Primal Vigor, that was actually a pretty decent one to leave in. Platinum Angel's gone. I had never seen this one. Parallel Evolution is gone. Panharmonicon is gone. Pact of Negation, unfortunately, is now gone. We lose the Oubliette. Nicol Bolas is gone. Thank God that card is worthless. Necrotic Sliver is gone. Necromancy gone. Michelson Golem is finally gone. Moon Mist is gone. Midnight, unfortunately, is gone. That's a good one. We lost Lotus Bloom. Lord of the Undead's already gone because, well, I figured he would stay in with the whole zombie thing, but I guess since it's vampires on the next set. Light Up the Stage is finally out of here. Crux Thumb is finally gone. Curve Keep is finally gone. Jailite Ranger's gone. Isochron Scepter's gone. Thank God Graph Willow's gone. Second Right's gone. Helix Pinnacle's finally gone. Hammer of Perforos is finally out of here. Groundbreaker's gone. Golgari Thug is gone. Goblin Lore is finally gone. Gatekeeper's finally gone. Anthem is gone. Fractured Power Stones, thank God, out of here. The Fodder Cannon has been foddered away. Felwar Stone is gone. Eye of the Storms out. Extinction out. Entreat the Angels is finally out. Enclave, Cryptus, nobody cares. Thank God they finally took this thing off the list. Things are only 50 cents a piece now. Jesus. Door to Nothingness. Didn't even know that thing was in there. Thank God that's gone. Contagion Engine's gone. Goblet's finally gone. Body Snatcher is gone. Blight Sickle's finally gone. Belfry Spirit's finally gone. Oh, thank God, Battle of Wits is gone. I'm so tired of pulling this card. Haven Riftwatcher is gone. Angel's Grace is gone. Ancient Craving. You draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. I didn't know this was even in there. I never seen it. Um, Play-Doh Boy is gone. Chroma's Memorial's finally gone. And Acorn Catapult is gone. All right, so those are the things we lost. To be honest with you, I didn't see a whole lot of things in there money wise. I mean, there's a few things. There's Strixie Boy, the Blight Dragon, and a few other things worth a little bit of dollars, but not anything I see to, let's say, detrimental to the reprints. So let's move up and see what's new. Next, we have a Wooden Stake from Original Innistrad. All right, flavor win. Don't like it, but flavor win. Witch Stalker is back in. That was pretty good back in its day, but nothing special. Witch's Eye, nothing good there. Ooh, we have the Witchmaw Nephilim is in. So this is a pretty good card back in the day. I don't think it really has any value now, though, unfortunately. Wheel of Sun and Moon. This has actually seen a lot of play here lately, so that may be worth a few bucks. Wall of Blood. I mean, it's on flavor, I guess. Vow of Lightning. Eh. Vela the Nightclad. Hmm. Interesting commander card from um, for Commander. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. Oh, Vampiric Tutor has been placed in there. There's a money card. It's going to be really nice to be pulled. Vampiric Feast from Portal. Nothing great there. Unwinding Clock, untap. All artifacts you control during each player's untap step. That's got to be worth money, and that's got to be worth something for the Commander guys out there. So that's something cool to see. Twilight Prophet. That's actually worth about 20 bucks, I think, last time I looked. So that's pretty nice to have that in there. Train Drone, I don't think it does a whole lot. Values Lieutenant, nothing special there. That is the ugliest pixelated. Why would you use that anyway? Strangleroot Geist, that's worth a few bucks. Pretty good uncommon. We just had this printed. Ugh. Soren's Vengeance, that's not too bad. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but we'll have to see. Oh, Soren Markov reprint. This is sweet. This is a really nice one. A really nice add to the list. I would like to pull a couple of these. Song of Freyalise, just had those. Aspirant, we just had that. Slimgar Sorcerer, we just had that. Sign in Blood is back. It's not great, but it is a good card. Shivan Gorge, that's not too terrible. That's a nice little card. Ooh. Shenke the Blood-Soaked Keep. This card has actually seen a lot of value here recently um, from a lot of different things. So it's really nice to see them put this on the list. This card is going to be quite expensive, I believe. I hope I hit a couple of these. Second Sunrise, nothing too special there. Sanguine Sacrament, worth a little bit, I think. Sacred Rites, eh. I mean, I remember cards like this from Odyssey. This was not one of the best ones. Profaner of the Dead, eh. Pur's Whim, so Battle Bond card, don't think it's worth anything. Perpetual Timepiece, nothing. Odric Master Tactician, not the worst thing in the world. I don't think it's worth a whole lot. Noxus Revival, this card's worth a pretty penny. Nice to see it get reprint. Jabba the Hutt, Murkfield Liege, I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but who knows. Little Moonhold, not terrible. Mongrel Pack, boy, I remember this back in the day. Miss Meadow Witch, I don't think that's really worth anything. The Lunar Avenger, 7 with Sunburst, interesting. And Light of Day, black creatures can't attack or block. Interesting. Late to Dinner, we just had this printed. Why would you do this? So we have Kadar the Ghost Chieftain. This is pretty cool. Although I don't think it's worth a whole lot, so John Two Stakes. Oh, back on the day of invasion. Yeah, that thing doesn't really do anything. A Jet Medallion gets reprinted, so the medallions are very expensive cards here lately. And some of them worth a lot of cash. So I'm kind of surprised to see them get reprinted like this. Although it'd be nice to see them get reprinted. Good old Hal and Mine, gotta love that. That's great. Uh, Ghoul Draz Assassin, that's probably worth a little bit maybe if we're lucky. Gutter Grime, I have no clue if this is worth anything. I would have to guess no. Gisa and wow, we just had this printed. Why? I know it's on flavor, but why? Gerald's Messenger. So this is a good reprint. This is part of a lot of combo decks and other cards like that. So um, this is a good needed reprint right here. Floodhound. Why would you do that? Flesh and Blood. Not too bad. Not too great. It is what it is. Exuberant Wolf Bear. We just had this in Ikoria. It was great in draft. That was really about it. Exquisite Blood. This is a pretty good enchantment worth a little bit of money. So this is a nice one. Dryad Militant. This is not a good card anymore. Great in the heyday of Standard, but not now. Death Coil Worm. So it's very interesting. This is getting a reprint. This is becoming very expensive on the secondary market. I wonder if this version of the card will be worth anything because it's not the original. Now, yes, it is Portal Second Age and it is the same art, but the card itself honestly is not that great. I think the card's really going up in value just because it's hard to find. So we'll have to wait and see what this thing really does. Days Undoing, that's done nothing so far. Cult of the Waxing Moon. Yeah, not worth a damn. Cruel Celebrant, not really worth anything. Crimson Muck Dweller, just regular uncommon. Commence the Festivities, nothing. It is a good old Chandra Nalar, not the best planeswalker to get, but Yeah, Planeswalker nonetheless. Be kind of neat, I guess. Ceremonial Guard from Cadian's Masks. Can't attack or block. Destroy it in combat. So that's the most awfulest thing you don't want to pull. Cavalier Knight's been added. That's not a terrible card, I guess. Uh, well, the Moonkraken. It's only uncommon. I don't really think it's worth a whole lot. Boiling Blood. Um, eh. Not the greatest weather light card to have in there. Blood Chief Ascension. I don't think this is very good. It's probably the original um, Zendikar. At the beginning of your end step, you lost 2 life, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too great. We have the Blood Rites. 5 mana. Yep, nothing special there. Good old Blood Pet. Boy, I missed that thing. Ooh. Blood Moon is in the set list. This is going to be a very high dollar card to hit. I cannot wait. I hope I hit a couple of these, and God, I hope it's this art. I love this art. Um, oh, they're now reprinting Shocklands in the list. I don't think I like that. Ugh, that's just awful. That just tells me that the Shocklands will eventually not be worth anything, so don't keep them as investment tools. Because if they start reprinting them like this, the value is really going to go down on them. We have a Blood Cloak. Nah, nothing too special there. Benedictions of the Moon, common, eh. Belligerent, Brontodon. That's not worth anything. Um, Brawl, Chief of Compliance, that's worth a few bucks, honestly. Not really great, though. We have a Bad Moon reprint. That's pretty sweet. Get right on par with Crimson Moon. And Assault Formation, again, not the greatest. So, there's some really all-star ads here. I think the list got better with these ads. However, we're gonna have to really be careful because what we're starting to see now, and just give me a few minutes to let me give you guys my thoughts on this. We've just seen a Shockland put onto the list. Now, granted, that doesn't mean it's gonna be reprinted a whole bunch because it can stay on the list for a while. The list don't always have them in boxes, yada yada yada. But they are now playing with the idea of putting these Shocklands onto these list sets. Um, I mean that leaves the only thing that's actually of value now are going to be fetches because if all the Shocklands ends up in the list, then the Shocklands ain't gonna be worth anything. Uh, I mean other than $5 to $10. And that's fine and all, but instead of them putting them on the list, I'd really rather them just reprint them into a standard set so we had them as a better mana base. But I mean it is what it is, and that's my personal opinion. So if you've got Shocklands out there, especially cool looking ones, the price of those things are about to go down if this is going to be a trend we're going to see from Wizards of the Coast, along with many other things, Blood Moon, so forth and so on. So also don't forget as well, soon the list will be harder to get reprinted cards because they're going to start putting things from Secret Lair onto the list, which may eventually uh, may eventually be what most of the list is made up of, is just Secret Lair cards, which would be kind of weird. So we'll have to see how that goes. So as always, guys, if you want to help the channel out, in the description is a link to the eBay store. Go buy some cards from me. I'd really appreciate it. Plus, I got a couple boxes for sale. I'll open them on the channel so you and everybody else can enjoy it. I'll send them to you with shipping and tracking, packaged very nicely. I have one Double Masters box I'm ready to part with, and two Modern Horizon 2 boxes. The Modern Horizon boxes are $230, and they are set boosters, so it's going to be probably very easy to get your money back. The set boosters are about $230. The Double Masters is up to $525. I put it up there at $500 to begin with, but guess what? The market keeps trending, and that box of cards just keeps getting more expensive, boys. So better get it while you can, because I don't have many of those I'm willing to sell. Uh, Also, if you want those boxes, hit me up in my email. That's also in the description below. If you want, I can put them on eBay for sale. The only bad thing about that is it's going to cost me money, and I'm going to have to charge you tax probably. So it's better for both of us if we just don't go there. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate all your time. And until next time, remember to be kind, and I hope to see you across from the game table during the Crimson Vow pre-release.